Hey folks, America's Sole Patriot. Getting the truck work done down here in Texas.
Oklahoma.
Are we in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
We're just on the north side of the Texas line. So
Oh, you're in Oklahoma.
look at that big old beetle laying on his back. There you go, little man, you're free. All right. I just got challenged by D-Dub to do this 50 question test or challenge. So let's get this thing done. Let's knock it out. Question 1. My wife's helping me out. What is it?
What's the next place on your travel bucket list and why?
Alaska. It's the only state I haven't been to.
What's your favorite age growing up?
Favorite age growing up? 16. Went to nationals twice. Represented the United States against Canadian Irish teams in boxing.
Are you more of an extrovert or introvert?
I'm an introvert.
Favorite ice cream topping?
Caramel.
Last show you binged watched?
I don't watch TV.
How many hours do you spend on YouTube all day and all night?
All day, all night. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 10 to 12 hours.
No, more like 20
hours? No, that ain't right. But it's up there, trust me.
Favorite holiday and why?
Favorite holiday, 4th of July. I get to go outside and express my freedom.
What's your go-to guilty pleasure?
Go-to guilty pleasure? Man, I don't know. What is my
In-N-Out?
Yeah, In-N-Out is, I guess if that's a guilty pleasure, I'm guilty.
Favorite quote from a TV show, movie, or book? I say that. Piss in excellence or in catching that thing.
Piss in excellence. I would say have to be Patrick Henry. Give me liberty or give me death.
How old were you when you had your first celebrity crush and who was it?
Oh, I was young. It was Who's the Boss with Lisa Milano.
That stupid bitch.
And I cannot stand her now.
Do you have any pet peeves?
I have a lot of pet peeves. One of my pet peeves is when you get out of the shower, you push the nozzle down so the next person that turns the water on doesn't get squirt by cold water. Oh, ain't that right? Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about.
Favorite meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
I stopped eating pork 4.5 months ago, so that pretty much eliminated breakfast. I'd have to go with dinner.
And it's supper to us.
Supper, yeah.
Crust or no crust on sandwiches?
Oh, definitely crust.
Ideally, how would you spend your birthday?
How would I spend my birthday, ideally? Probably on YouTube, kicking it with the wife. If I had my way, we'd be in the RV over at Glacier Mountain, next to the river.
What activity instantly calms you down?
What activity calms me down?
When I smack you?
I don't know. I don't know what calms me down. When my dispatcher gets my loads right.
Phone apps you use most?
YouTube.
Cook or order in?
Cook. My wife is an excellent cook.
Favorite board game? Don't say
Monopoly.
Oh, I hate Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Most prized possession and why?
My wife, definitely. We've been together ever since '93, back in our senior year in high school, and she keeps me in line. Second to that would be my AR-10. Her name is Shelly.
Is there a product that you couldn't live without? Your
Toilet
phone.
paper, and I think we all just experienced that.
If you could have any exotic animal as a pet, which would it be?
My blue heeler.
That's not an exotic animal.
My blue heeler.
That's, they are velociraptors.
Yes, they're velociraptors.
Are they at the beach or poolside? Riverside.
Riverside.
Worst,
By the river.
worst job you've ever had? Fondling chicken at the Tyson plant.
Yeah, but that was delay for like 6 hours, and my wife said, no, we ain't doing this no more, so we had to leave. But yeah, the Tyson plant experience was not good.
The best piece of advice you've ever received?
Oh man, the best piece of advice I've ever received. And I should have paid more attention to this. I've received a lot of good advice. My problem is I'm so stubborn and hard-headed, it's hard for me to follow sometimes.
What's a relationship deal breaker for you?
Leaving that little thing up in the shower.
Really? What are you most proud of in the last year?
Most proud of in the last year? It just happened today. It was Sterling Cannabis's First Amendment video. I watched that, man, and I was filled with pride. Absolutely filled with pride about my fellow Americans out here.
If you won $1 million, what would you do with the money?
I'd buy a lot of silver and give it to the community.
Which of your personality traits are you most proud of?
Does asshole count? Because
He is an asshole.
that's a trait of mine.
Are you an organ donor?
No, I ain't donate no organs.
Bring out your dead. Monty Python. What, if anything, do you think happens after death?
You're out of the body, you're immediately with the Father.
Genie gives you 3 wishes. What are they?
3 wishes. One I'm not going to say on YouTube. My wife knows exactly what that is. What's number 2? A repeat of the first one. And number 3, a repeat of the first and second.
Whatever. Probably be a room full of guns.
A room full of guns, yeah, that's awesome. All right, what's next?
If you could time travel, when and where would you go?
Time travel. Where would I go?
1776.
Well, yeah, exactly right. Back then, and I wouldn't be standing in no line. It would be strictly guerrilla warfare. I'd be running a militia.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I got a few superpowers. Charm. No. I don't know. Superpowers. Flying would be cool.
All-time favorite Halloween costume?
I don't like Halloween.
Go-to drunk snack? Go-to drunk snack. Something you eat when you're drunk, but you don't drink.
I don't drink.
Favorite story about yourself?
Favorite story about myself?
Nationals.
Yeah, I mean, I started boxing at a young age, and it's pretty damn good.
If you can own a mystical creature, unicorn, phoenix, etc., what would you pick?
A mythical creature. Next.
What's the first thing you wanted to be when you grew up?
Oh, what did I want to be?
I wanted to be a jockey.
I don't remember what I wanted to be.
Favorite celebrity, male or female?
Celebrity? My wife.
Most unusual place you ever fell asleep? Side of the ditch when we came back from the Pantera Megadeth
Yeah, we went to a
concert.
Pantera Megadeth concert. And I got mosh pit. Wrong thing to do. And got headbutted, busted my lip wide open. Started driving home. We were 2 hours from the house.
Car broke down. We had to sleep in
Broke
the
down. We called for help. After we walked 3 miles to go get a telephone, and winded up sleeping in the ditch that night until they came and got us.
ditch. If you could magically become famous, would you want to? No. Do you believe in life on other planets?
No, there's no life on no other planets. We live on a flat Earth. The sun and the stars revolve around us. There's 100 different scriptures, 100 different verses in scripture that declare we are flat, motionless, sun and stars revolve around us. NASA, when you add the V to NASA, it spells Satan. Why? Why are all the planets named after pagan deities? Space is a joke. We have a firmament over our head. But that's a different subject for a different day.
Do you believe in physics?
Yes.
Do you believe in karma? I do. What comes around goes around.
Karma, yes. It's called the Book of Life. Will your name be written in it, or will it be erased?
Are you an easy crier?
No, I don't cry. I have a hard time crying.
Dream car or truck? Yeah, it's like one of those tiny houses.
Yeah, one of them trucks out there with the 3 sleepers on it, look like an RV going down the road. You can pay me half my rate right now. Just put me in one of those.
What website do you visit most often?
YouTube.
Favorite? I don't know. What is that word? Favorite? What is it? Favorite?
Jen, a book, a movie?
I don't have any idea.
Genre?
Genre, maybe? I don't know.
Is it favorite genre, a book or movie? Well, that would have to be action, comedy, romance, no.
Action.
Horror movies, I absolutely despise.
Most beautiful or interesting place you've ever been?
Oh, I've I've been to 49 states, and I've driven all across this country, and I've seen the beauty of this great country that we live in. And there are many spots across this country.
Hawaii was pretty, but I wouldn't want to live there.
That are just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
At what age do you wish you could permanently be? 27.
No. I always wanted to be 27. 3 days after my 27th birthday, I had a double hernia surgery. No. Probably like...
Well, if you didn't have this surgery...
Probably like 38. 38.
Not me.
I was still fit because I hadn't been in the truck that long, and I knew a hell of a lot more than when I was a teenager.
That was your 50 questions.
That's 50? All right, cool. Now what do? Pick 5 friends? All right. First up, Kevin Hubbard. Hey, brother. Who else we gonna call out here? Tech Dojo. Who else? Dutchie. Austrian Stacker. One more. Who am I gonna put the burden of 50 questions on? Let's try the man that called me out on the 40, Mr. Popzilla. All right, folks, this is America, Still Patriot, signing out.